Good afternoon. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source, only here at the Daily Tribune. We're now live at Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and a Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines. House Human Rights Chair Bienvenido Abante urges Vice President Sara Duterte to answer under oath the fourth impeachment complaint, citing alleged misuse of confidential funds. ICC prosecutors asked judges to compel former President Rodrigo Duterte to appear in person at his February pre-trial hearing on alleged crimes against humanity. House Speaker Faustino D. III pledges a fair and implementable anti-political dynasty law after Mindanao consultations, with 24 bills filed to limit family political power. Deputy Speaker Paulo Ortega says the House may review Sara Duterte's bank accounts from 2019 to 2025 amid impeachment allegations over unexplained wealth and silent omissions. LRT-1 targets 450,000 daily passengers by the end of 2026, boosted by new trains, station upgrades, and Phase 1 of the Cavite extension, surpassing pre-pandemic ridership. DOE projects mixed fuel price changes next week. Gasoline may drop to 45 centavos per liter, diesel may rise slightly, influenced by global tensions and oil markets. The NBA plans new anti-tanking rules next season, including lottery changes and top pick restrictions after recent fines Utah Jazz and Indiana Pacers. Actor Eric Dana, famous as Dr. McSteamy on Grey's Anatomy, dies at 53 after battling ALS, leaving a legacy in television and film. Today is the 20th day of February 2026, Friday, and I'm Eliana Lacap, bringing you today's top stories. Let's get started. Now, House Human Rights Chair Bienvenido Abante Jr. is urging Sara Duterte to answer allegations under oath in the fourth impeachment complaint against her. Abante raised Duterte's earlier refusal to take an oath before the House Committee on Good Government, where she appeared but did not personally respond to questions. He said the impeachment proceedings now provide a formal venue for her to address accusations, including the alleged misuse of confidential funds. Abante stressed that confidential funds are public money and that public officials must be held accountable. Prosecutors at the International Criminal Court are asking judges to compel former President Rodrigo Duterte to appear in person at his pre-trial hearing next week. Duterte's lawyers had requested he skip the February 23 to 27 proceedings, citing age, frailty, and rejection of the court's jurisdiction. Prosecutors countered that an independent medical panel has already confirmed he is fit, and his refusal to appear, even remotely, demonstrates contempt for the court. The hearing will decide whether Duterte faces trial for crimes against humanity related to his anti-drug campaign while Davao City Mayor and President. The House Speaker Faustino D. III reaffirmed the commitment of the House of Representatives to pass a fair and implementable anti-political dynasty law during Mindanao consultations in Cagayan de Oro City. D, joined by Ferdinand Alexander Marcos, noted that 24 bills have been filed, all defining prohibited family relationships and limits on elective office. The consultations, led by the House Committee on Suffrage and Electoral Reforms, aim to gather inclusive public input from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao to craft a measure that is legally sound and effective nationwide. Now, Duterte Speaker Paulo Ortega said the House may examine the bank records of Sara Duterte as part of ongoing impeachment proceedings. Ortega cited allegations of unexplained wealth and possible omissions in Duterte's style ends, raised in the fourth complaint by attorney Nathaniel Cabrera and endorsed by lawmakers including Bienvenido Abante Jr. The complaint seeks subpoenas for bank records from 2019 to 2025 and coordination with agencies such as the Commission on Audit. Ortega stressed that oversight is a constitutional duty, not persecution. Now, the Light Rail Manila Corporation is aiming to push daily ridership of Light Rail Transit Line 1 to 450,000 by the end of 2026, surpassing pre-pandemic levels. LRMC President Enrico Benipayo said average daily passengers have already returned to 440,000, matching pre-COVID figures. He noted the higher target will be driven by infrastructure upgrades, including rehabilitated stations, fourth-generation train sets, and Phase 1 of the Cavite extension. The company said it will continue expanding and improving services under the public-private partnership model. Now, mixed movements in fuel prices are expected next week, according to the Department of Energy. Data from the Oil Industry Management Bureau show gasoline prices may roll back by about 45 centavos per liter, while diesel could rise by 5 centavos and kerosene by 10 centavos. The projected adjustments are based on 4-day trading in the mean of Platts, Singapore. Officials said global oil prices were influenced by tensions between the United States and Iran, as well as developments in Eastern Europe. Oil firms will announce final adjustments on Monday. Now, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index ticked up slightly higher to 6,407.52, up 0.37 points or 0.01%, while the All Shares Index dipped 0.03% to 3,546.43. Sector performance was mixed. Financial led the gains with plus 0.73%. Mining and oil rose to 0.31%, and services edged up to 0.06%. Meanwhile, industrial negative 0.26%, property negative 0.40%, and holding firms negative 0.37% saw losses. Among the most active stocks, APX surged to 2.98%, MBT gained 2.05%, and BDO rose to 1.10%, while SCC negative 1.17% and plus negative 0.99% were at the bottom of the list. Now, the National Basketball Association is set to introduce new anti-tanking rules next season, Commissioner Adam Silver told the team general managers. Silver admitted that the issue is worse this year, with the league recently fining the Utah Jazz and Indiana Pacers for player participation violations. Reports say proposed changes include flattening the draft lottery odds, barring consecutive top 4 picks, and extending the lottery to play in teams. Phoenix Suns owner Matt Ishiba also criticized tanking, calling it losing behavior. Now, Hollywood star Eric Dane, known for his role as Dr. Mark McSteamy Sloan on Grey's Anatomy, has died at 53 after battling amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Dane gained fame on Grey's Anatomy, appearing in over 130 episodes, and later starred in The Last Ship and Euphoria, as well as films like X-Men: The Last Stand and Marley and Me. He spent his final days with his wife Rebecca Gayheart and their daughters, advocating for ALS awareness and research while leaving a lasting mark on television and film. Now, Tribune, did you know on this day in 1962, astronaut John Glenn became the first American to orbit the Earth aboard Friendship 7? This daring 3-orbit mission made him a national hero and a key figure in the space race, proving the U.S. could compete with the Soviet Union in space exploration. Now viral on TikTok with 21.8 million views and more than 2.2 million likes, the video was uploaded by @Mimi. According to netizens, it depicts an organic encounter with a people pleaser. Curious ka, Tribu? Let's watch this.
Ay, sorry po.
Okay lang.
And that's all for now. Join us again at 4:30 p.m. still here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and the Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. Once again, I'm Eliana Lacap, and this has been Tribune News on Q.